Gatekeepers. The ball isn't the only thing dropping. Between Anita's shattering news and a midnight kiss that literally changed the game, we've got a lot to dish about. Let's get into it. Today, we're diving into the December 29th and 30th episodes of Beyond the Gates. So we start at the hospital and our girl Anita is trying to be brave. Vernon is right by her side doing the supportive husband thing and reminding her they've beaten the odds before and they're going to do it again. The doctor comes in and doesn't sugarcoat it. The cancer is aggressive, so they have to move fast because, as he says, the cancer will do the same thing. He lays out the treatment plan. So they're going to put a port in her so she can receive the chemotherapy. Now, Anita may be putting on a brave face, but inside she is terrified, like anyone would be. Vernon pulls her close and basically says, "I'm not ready for you to go." The doctor returns with a concrete step. They can schedule her port surgery for later this week. That's when it hits them. It's time to tell the family. So, Gatekeepers, we have to go on this journey with Anita. And I know they're going to write this story where she will survive. But in the meantime, it is going to be scary. Now, over in the romance department, Eva gets the shock of the night. Izaiah casually drops the word girlfriend. And he's like, yeah, I could have a girlfriend and a career. And in other words, I can walk and chew gum at the same time. But Eva's like, wait a minute, hold up. We moving a little bit too fast. And he's like, you know what? It seemed like that's kind of where we're headed. Lean in, feel it out, enjoy it. Now, of course, Eva's big concern is Izaiah really over Yolanda? She wants reciprocal wooing. Mutual effort, not just vibes. So they decide to keep getting to know each other. And then they do what soap couples do best. Strip down and get busy. And before they fully swept away, they make plans to spend New Year's Eve together. Of course, because this is Beyond the Gates, Leslie shows up at Eva's doorstep right after. Timing, impeccable. Boundaries, never heard of Leslie. Now, before Leslie showed up at Eva's, she went to the casino in full schemer mode. Now, she corners Joey in the back room with an offer he's going to want to accept. The pitch, she wants him to join her in funding the free clinic. Joey's response was, why would I want to be respectable? I got more money than half the people here in Fairmont Crest. I don't need their validation. You know what I'm saying? That's you. Matter of fact, he tells her she'd be more interested if she stopped chasing external validation. Still, she keeps pushing. Teaming up with him could mean power, influence, and a very messy alliance. So initially he told her no, he wasn't interested. But before she left, she was like, you know what? Just think about it. Meanwhile, over at Uptown, Dani and Vanessa are having cocktails and girl talk. They spot the new hot bartender and they place a bet with each other. Can Vanessa recruit him as an escort before Dani signs him to her modeling agency? At the end of the day, he turns them both down. Sorry, ladies, not everyone wants to join teen drama. Then Joey walks in. Dani bails fast, clearly not trying to get into that tonight. But of course, Vanessa sticks around and encourages Joey to take Leslie's deal on the clinic funding. Because she said, I hope you told her yes. And she says it would be good for you and your business. I think you should do it. So the question is, what does Joey want in return? Now, over at the club, Nicole is having lunch, and in comes Carlton. The vibe is breezy, casual, flirty, but familiar. And as usual, now Carlton, he doing his usual thing, filling her gas tank up. Oh, he tells her he had a dream when Nicole was Eva Perón, literally singing, "Don't cry for me, Argentina." Okay, side note, I don't know what's up with Carlton. He just seems so shady to me. I mean, I guess for the last 20 to 30 years, he done had this torch he been holding out for Nicole. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never had a wife or girlfriend. Don't have no children out there that we know of. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, every time he meets her, it's like, oh my gosh, Nicole, you are just the greatest thing ever. And I've been wanting you all my life. It's like, oh, dude. Okay, stop it already. Anyway, they agree to spend New Year's Eve together, and then they seal it with a kiss. Nicole all happy and grinning after that. Oh, Carlton. So now we move on, and it's New Year's Eve. Uptown is packed, the country club is buzzing, and everyone's ready to party. But for Dani and Nicole, the night takes a sharp turn when Vernon calls and asks them to come to the mansion. He tells Dani that he and Anita will not be going out to party tonight, and they need for her to come back because they got something to talk about. So, of course, immediately she gets nervous because it's like, okay, my daddy done called me and said that he need to come and for me to come by and talk. This is not good. Anita and Vernon don't want to ruin their daughter's plans, but her surgery is scheduled for tomorrow, so they have to tell them. So they arrive at the mansion, and Anita doesn't sugarcoat it. She tells Dani and Nicole she's been diagnosed with cancer, specifically triple negative cancer. It's very aggressive and a high risk of recurrence. Meanwhile, Vernon is also breaking the news to Andre, asking him to be there for Dani when she needs him. Anita also tells Dani and Nicole that she took a genetic test and she has the BRCA gene, which is a cancer gene. And because she has the gene, Dani and Nicole are, it's a 50-50 chance that they may get the same type of cancer. So they agreed that they will be going to get genetically tested as well. They also asked, was it okay to tell the rest of the family? And Anita and Vernon said most definitely. Everybody has to know. Later, Dani and Andre get home, and he's telling her that he hates the fact that they are going through this, and she says yes, and then she says that she needs to tell Bill because he's going to be he needs to be there for Chelsea and Naomi once they find out about Anita's diagnosis. Of course, Andre got a look on his face when she said that, like, ugh, why you always got to bring him in on something? And at the same time, I was thinking that too, because I'm like, Dad, why you got to hurry up and run and tell him? But it is what it is. Now, over at the country club New Year's Eve party, Vanessa and Joey show up, arm in arm, fully public as a couple. Joey pulls Vanessa off for a private dance, joking about whether he passed her test. He opens up when his wife died, he shut down, but he couldn't stop Vanessa from stealing his heart. Over at Uptown, Drab Ashley shows up in a dress she bought to boost her mood. And Gatekeepers, she looks cute for a change. That dress was really, really cute on her. Then she finds out from Naomi that Derek will be there too. When Derek arrives, their conversation is awkward but not hostile, which in soap language means we're not done with this storyline. Oh, I wish they would be, okay? Elsewhere at the party, Madison is tipsy. She just oh, we're just having so much fun. And Chelsea keeps looking at her phone. She says something about she met somebody that had a connection to some charity thing, and she kept looking at her phone, and Madison was like, what are you doing? You just so distracted. You keep looking at your phone. Who cares about this person? Yada, yada, yada. And the next thing you know, special guest Kenny Lattimore shows up and performs his song For You. Gatekeepers, I love this song because it was sang at my wedding. Okay, I love that song. So while he was singing, everybody was arm in arm. Jacob and Naomi, Kat and Tomas were there too, looking cute as a couple, even though I don't like Kat and Tomas together because I do not like Tomas. But they looked cute and she was happy, and I guess that's all that matters. Now, over at the hospital, Ted and Shanice are in conversation, saying that neither one of them had plans for New Year's Eve. So, of course, as they were talking, who shows up? Leslie. Of course, giving the evil eye to Shanice. And then she goes over there and, Ted, I need to talk to you about something. I was just in with Peaches and she's doing fine. Can I talk to you about something alone? As she looking at Shanice, and Shanice is like, you know what? If it's about Peaches, I could tell you all about that. No, it's not about Peaches. It's about something else. Ugh. So Leslie talks about the progress on the clinic, the Leslie Thomas Health Clinic or something she calls it, because she just done took it all over from poor little Sam, and now she letting everybody know that this is her thing and she is putting her name on it. Oh my gosh, Leslie is just too much, okay? I hate the fact that they gave her money, because now she is just unstoppable, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Just in everything. And how much money does this chick really have? You know what I'm talking about? Ugh. Anyway, she invites Ted to be on the steering committee and was like, yeah, you could be on the steering committee, you know, because they say that's what you need to do. So you can be a part of it. And Ted is like, I don't think so. So what you trying to say? You want me to get people on the committee, or you want me to be a part of the committee? He was like, you know what? I don't think so. Then he lets her know that she needs to stop spreading false rumors about Vernon having an affair with Sharon, because the truth of the matter is she was giving him voice lessons so he could sing to Anita on Christmas. That was part of his gift, So that's what they were doing. I don't know, Ted. It didn't seem like that way to me. You know what I mean? You should know a cover story better than anybody since all the years that you done had to come up with one. It's like, chick, please. Either way, what you talking about is not true and you need to stop it. Oh my gosh, they finally giving Ted a backbone when it comes to Leslie. And I should say a half a backbone. Okay? Anyway, she goes on to mention something about being together for New Year's Eve, and he was like, no, you and I do not need to be together. And that's that. Now later on, Ted and Shanice have dinner at Orphe Jean's, and she encourages him to move on and start his post-Nicole life. And as they ring in the new year, Ted leans in and kisses Shanice. And I mean, it was a serious kiss. Wasn't no just, let me kiss you on the lips real quick as friends. This was like a kiss. Gatekeepers, what do y'all think about that? Now, at the same time, Leslie gets a text from Marcel asking if she wants to get together. So she ditches the party at the country club and heads on out. So, Gatekeepers, let's talk. How do we feel about Ted kissing Shanice while Nicole is off starting something with Carlton? Do you trust Izaiah's feelings for Eva, or is Yolanda still a ghost in that relationship? And what are your predictions for Anita's journey? Drop your thoughts and theories in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next recap of Beyond the Gates. Until next time, Gatekeepers, keep your hearts open, your martinis chilled, and your eyes on the gate.